It's time for skincare with Skin by LH. Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be doing a skincare routine using 𝘬𝘗 Skincare, Skin by LH. And honestly, this was one skincare brand that I was actually looking forward to before its release. There was this video, I think it was with Vogue, and she was doing her skincare and she did mention, hey, you know, I have sensitive skin, and her skin was actually turning red from the product she was using at that time. And I think a little bit after that, I ended up seeing that she was releasing a skincare line because her skin was so sensitive and she wanted something that also worked for sensitive people without making their skin red. And for me, sometimes when I use certain products, my skin does turn red, but it's just like, what else am I supposed to use? Everything makes my skin red, or it's like a hit or a miss. So I wanted to give her brand a try and see if it does change my skin, if it does make me red, or if it does make a difference. Now for me, I don't think my skin is as sensitive as hers, but I definitely wanted to see what a skincare brand that incorporates sensitive skin does. So I do want to let you know some things that I saw when it came to shipping. One thing I personally didn't like was that there was no offer of free shipping. You know, like when you buy so much that they're just like, hey, we'll give you free shipping. It's not like that. So you could buy each and every single one individually. You could buy more than one, a whole bunch, and there was just no free shipping. I actually got the set, so this is the full package, and happily it does come with like a little skincare bag, which I will take out of here in a second. But yeah, no free shipping on the website no matter how much you buy, which kind of sucks because sometimes I personally want to buy more just so I can get the free shipping, because you know that helps a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. It makes you feel like you're saving. And it does take a while to ship, and when it does, it comes in an aqua blue box, so it's very easy to spot when you get your package coming in. So obvious, just literally look for the aqua blue box. One thing I do like about it is that on the website, it does tell you how she uses her products. So that was definitely a plus. One thing that really shocked me when it came to shipping was when I opened the box, there wasn't a like soft packaging to keep things from moving around. There was actually this like sticky glue thing to the back of the boxes, and that's why this one came a bit ripped, because some of it would move and come off the thing, but when you're trying to take it off the sticky thing, it kind of holds it down. It's like a little bit messy for such a classy looking brand. The shipping, the box itself is messy, but once again, if you buy the set, you get this clear bag, and I'm actually going to open that bag right now so you can see it. Okay. So it looks like this, right? It's a nice, cute little clear bag. It has a handle. It definitely holds all your Skin by LH items and more. So if you have more skincare products that you use, you can fit a good amount in here. It's pretty big. Now the last thing I'm going to say before we even start is that not only does she tell you how to use the products, she also gives you the order that she uses them in. And it's all labeled on the box. So the first one is the cleanser, then the toner, the serum, the eye complex, and then the cream. So everything, if you don't even remember that, is written on the outside of the box, and we'll check to see if it's written on the inside of the box as well. Now on their website, they do say LH's 5-step program is a perfect opportunity to help you achieve all of your skincare goals. The first step, which is the Goji Berry Cleanser, designed to gently wash away impurities, makeup, and excess oils. So this one, it says it is a sulfate-free formula and it's a combination of superfoods and hydrating oils that helps to keep the skin clean and moisturized. So the way she says to use it is to dampen the skin, then dispense into palm and massage over the face in circular motions, avoiding eye areas, and rinse with water, pat skin dry. So let's open this box and give it a go. Now, as you can see, the packaging is really beautiful. It has like this aqua and it kind of fades a little bit lighter. Either it fades a bit lighter or that's just because there's product inside. It looks a little yellow inside, but also the steps are right there on the bottle. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my little blue washcloth and I'm gonna dampen my face a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's just a pull off. So this is sleek. This actually just reminds me of, what I think, like one of these like old school perfume bottles or lotion bottles where you just go, or maybe I'm thinking like sunscreen. It kind of reminds me of a sunscreen bottle, but dispense into palm. Oh, I haven't used this before, so okay, so it's a bit liquidy. Just go in circular motions. So I did like 2 pumps. I'm gonna do 2 more. It's not enough to cover my face. It smells like oranges. Or maybe that's how goji berries smell. So there's a little bit of a lather. I don't know if there's not a lot because my face wasn't wet enough, but there is a little bit. I'm just gonna wipe it all off now. And pat dry, so I'll take the other side and just... So I will say, like, this is light, and that citrusy scent, it's a bit refreshing. It does wake you up a little bit. I do personally feel like it probably does lather a bit more depending on how much water you have on your face or how damp your face is. Next time I do it, I would do more. It has this tightening feeling right now as it's drying, especially along the outside. My skin does feel like a little, I wouldn't say dry, but definitely cleansed. It smells good. It's very lightweight. That's one thing I'll say. For a cleanser, it is very, very lightweight. And for me to cover my whole face, it took like 4 pumps, which is okay. Honestly, I do want to see like a cleanser where I just use 1 to 2 pumps. That way it doesn't feel like I'm excessively washing my face. In terms of removing makeup, I'm not wearing makeup now, so I can't judge it. But just off of using this alone, I don't know if I would want to use this to solely remove my makeup. I think just because of how lightweight it is, I think I would much rather try to remove my makeup to its fullest first and then use this product. It doesn't give me the vibe of a 2-in-1. So that is the Goji Berry Cleanser. And the next thing we have is the toner, or better yet known as the White Tea Toner. Now, according to their website, let's open this up. Ooh, and you guys saw that it was open in the box, but it's also just a snap on and off. This one actually comes off a lot easier. I don't know if it's just a malfunction in the box, but yeah. So it looks like that. It just comes off way easier than that other one. So I don't know if this is just not fitting it right. Maybe. Okay. But this is the White Tea Toner, and their website says that this specialized toner is a multitasker, a hydrating toner that removes impurities, To complete the cleaning ritual along with toning the skin, it moisturizes and clarifies, revealing youthful looking, radiant complexion. Good for all skin types. What she says is, after cleaning and before applying your serum and moisturizer, spray directly over the entire face and neck with eyes closed, follow with a regular serum and moisturizer. So this was a spray. I've never had a toner that was a spray, but step 2, as you can see, is a white tea toner and it's a spray. See, this is why it's just giving me old school perfume vibes. Okay. I just, you know, because it's new, let me spray it on my hand first. Okay. Ah, that's a nice mist. So it feels like I'm putting on a finishing spray, but also I felt like I did not get it everywhere. Okay. It like sprays and dissolves right in or dries right in, that I feel like it's not getting everywhere. But on top of that, like, she didn't put any instructions as to like, do you rub this in? I rubbed it in because I felt like it wasn't getting everywhere. I felt like if I didn't rub it in, it would be splotchy. I'm not a big fan of the spray. I'm gonna say I'm not. I don't feel like it gets everywhere. Yeah, it looks cool, just, yeah, refreshing right in the middle of your skincare routine. But that feels like an after effect to me, or at least something you should be doing at the end. It feels like a finishing spray. My skin, it has that like dry, sticky-ish toner feel that, you know, you get sometimes with different toners, which is kind of normal. But overall, I wish there was time for me to like put everything everywhere, because when I first sprayed it the first time, I felt like it didn't even get anywhere under my eye. I felt like there were spots missing on my forehead. I don't know if it caught on camera. It's a nice little mist. It's just like, I don't feel like it gets everywhere. And with how quickly it dries, I just feel like some parts of my skin are going to get the benefits of having a toner, and then right next to it, it's gonna miss and not get that at all. It's like freckles. There's some parts where it's darker, there's some parts where it's not even all around. So for a toner, I don't like that. But with that being said, we have the vitamin C serum. So this looks like this, and it has obviously this pump right here. They say that this serum is powered by vitamin C, niacinamide, and botanical extracts. This skin brightening formula works to support healthy looking skin. Lori's serum is formulated for all skin types to achieve a radiant looking complexion. On cleansed dry skin, apply the serum to face, neck, avoiding eye area, followed by Lori's moisturizer and SPF. So I guess that's a good reason why the toner dries so fast, is so that way you could apply this serum. Now I do know vitamin C does tend to remove dark spots, kind of lighten the skin a little bit, so I hope it's not too much. But yeah, it looks like that. Just kind of get that there, and it's just a pump, and I'm just gonna show you how much one pump pulls up. One pump pulls up that much, so it's not even, it doesn't even fill the full thing. Just gonna take a few drops. Okay, it has like an opaque yellowish color to it. I'm gonna go lightly. Okay, so definitely make sure you do not put it in your eye area at all. So that's what I didn't do. It does dry pretty fast. One full pump of this, and I'll just show you once again what a full pump looks like. I'm just gonna empty that out, and just right there, that little bit right there, that's one full pump. It covered my whole face. It still has that like sticky-ish feel that I think the moisturizer is supposed to get rid of, but This one isn't so bad. I actually didn't have a strong citrus scent. The Goji Berry Cleanser though, that one had a strong citrus scent. This one doesn't. This one I'm not too mad at. I do think vitamin C in your products does help to lighten dark spots. So let's see over time what happens with that. For right now, I'm not that mad at it. But I also think I was just really upset with the toner and how splotchy it felt. That is like refreshing to make sure everything goes where it's supposed to go. The next step is the Peptide Eye Complex. Step number 4. This is tiny. This is like the little sunscreen bottle that you just take for a one-time use at the beach. But it has like the opposite fade that everything else has. I'll just show you how it looks next to it. It kind of doesn't match. I kind of wish the darker part was at the top and then it got lighter at the bottom so it just fits with everything else. That's my one visual complaint. But they say that the Peptide Complex Eye Cream is a luxurious treatment that melts into delicate under eye skin to combat the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, puffiness, dark circles, and crow's feet. A bioactive complex made up of peptide, vitamin C, antioxidants, hyaluronic acid give eyes a radiant, youthful looking appearance after just one use. We'll see about that. And then she says, gently pat around the eye area and follow with your moisturizer. Use AM and PM. So this is morning and night. And she says just after one use, you'll have radiant looking appearance. Oh, ooh, this is weird. This is so weird. What is this? I've never seen this. Okay. Okay, so it's able to seal, but look at this. Just look at that. It's not even straight. It's curved. But let's, oh, okay, I think I get it. It's cooling. So maybe when you have it, you don't even have to touch it with your hands. Look, so I'm just gonna pull up a little bit. There we go. So I just put up a little bit and it's kind of like a cooling ball. So just bringing a little bit more. I think I put too much on this one side. This was fun. I like this because, you know, it's like a little �ὧ𝘅 just for your eyes. You know those jade stones where you just put it on, it lifts and firms. So it's like that for on your eyes. It felt so cooling having the metal there, and surprisingly I have not had this in the fridge. I haven't had this anywhere, but it was cooling. It felt like there was no pressure on my under eye, which I know they say sometimes use your ring finger because it's not as heavy on your eye, less pressure. But this, honestly, this just rolled on so smoothly. I just like, so I did put a lot on this side, so I just try to like transfer over, but overall it was really easy to use. Once you get that cream on there, you just flick it on and then put the ball right on top of it and just go. That was honestly just so nice. I like this because it also gives you that awakening, cool type of feeling to your eyes. So I feel like just feeling that metal touch my skin as I'm going back and forth under my eyes, open my eyes up a bit more, made me feel more awake. It was a bit refreshing. I like this. I like this a lot. I think this one is my favorite just for the style and design, because I mean, I've never seen anybody do anything like this that like takes into account that you need to have a way to put it on lightly, but also something that doesn't put pressure on your eye and slightly wakes it up and helps to like get it moving in the direction you need to get it to move. And by the way, I didn't do this, but I think going forward when I am using this, I'll simply go in to out, so that way if I have any dark circles, it just whoosh. And I don't know if you guys notice this, but my puffiness is a little bit gone, and I thought this was a bit darker before, and it does look a little bit lighter. or maybe I'm just overthinking it because I really like this, but I feel like I see a difference just after using it, and I can't tell if that's because of the cream or because of the little metal ball making me feel like I'm more awake. So this I love. So our last step is the Niacinamide Cream. So it comes with a little spoon in this container. My only complaint with this is, where do I put this spoon so I don't lose it? Because I'm gonna lose it. There's no attachment for it. There's no place to put it. I'm definitely going to lose this. It says that this Luxe Cream Moisturizer hydrates skin while promoting a firmer and more radiant appearance. Niacinamide vitamin C hydrochloric acid helps to promote a radiant complexion while moisturizing your skin. Apply it to cleanse skin and massage in gently with fingertips. So it seems like everything she has, or almost everything she has, except for the toner and the cleanser, has vitamin C in it. So she's really trying to reduce everybody's dark spots, if anything. You see, okay, so this is a thick cover. It's fairly thick. She could have made this top part a little bit smaller, and made just like a smaller spoon that fit in there so you could take it out. Because I'm just gonna lose that spoon. I'm not even gonna bother using it. Like, what am I gonna do? Scoop it off and then, you know, I'm not even, like, look at this. I don't need a spoon. I'm just gonna take some off like that. See? No need for a spoon. So now, just put it everywhere. Okay, that felt good going on. I will say, when I first put it on, I felt like a little bit of redness going on, and then my nose got red a bit, or at least that's what I saw. But it went on fairly cool. It was very cooling. And like, this is my skin. My skin looks good. It feels good now that I have the moisture on it, because there was a few things that made me feel like my skin was like dry and sticky, which was the toner and the vitamin C serum. So this is really just a full step process. It's very simple. It's very easy to use. I like the fact that it has the steps that you should use it in right on there. Overall, I will have to say that this skincare line was very lightweight. In terms of sensitive skin, my skin didn't have any reaction until the final step, which was the niacinamide cream, and it faded away really fast. So for me, it was just like, as soon as I put it on, this part started turning red just slightly, and then it went away really fast. Of course, once again, I have sensitive skin, but not too sensitive, so definitely, if you can, test it out right on the inside of your arm, just to see if you have an allergic reaction to it, or if your skin really is going to turn red, extremely red, and things like that. Always test it out. I will have to say, the cleanser, because of the citrusy smell, it did make me feel more awake. Like, honestly, I feel more awake now than I did in the beginning, because in the beginning I was like, hi everybody, whatever. But now I'm definitely more awake. The toner with the spray, it looks cool. It looks like a refreshing spray or setting spray process. I just wish it wasn't the toner part, because for me, my view on toners is like, it adds like a little refresher and moisturizer before you even put on any serum or moisturizer. It goes deep under the skin and it helps even out your complexion. And for me, because it was a spray, and on top of that, a spray that dries really fast, I felt like I wasn't able to make sure it got everywhere on my skin, to make sure it had this like even all around. So that one I'm not the biggest fan of. The serum, I understand why the toner dries so fast because the serum goes right after. That one applies so smoothly. My only complaint with that one is that it leaves like a sticky-ish feel to your face. Not too sticky, like it's like but sticky, like it gives off the effect that I usually get from a toner when it dries on. Not the white tea toner, not this one, but just a regular toner. So it's definitely one of those things you need some type of moisturizer afterwards. Once again, the vitamin C starts at that serum and then it goes throughout the rest of the products. So it's definitely something that's supposed to brighten and kind of remove and fade away dark spots on your face. The eye cream complex, out of everything, that is my favorite. It's so thoughtful to have that little metal applicator on there. You don't even have to use your fingers in the morning, so there's not that added pressure. You could go lightly, you could go heavy. It just depends how you hold it. But honestly, you won't want to go heavy when you use it. I will say that the cooling ball, even though it hasn't been in the fridge or anything, it just has this cooling effect. Very light, very easy, and I could see myself just having fun with it. Like, that's one of the few times I felt like there was a product that had some fun in it. And it was so unique. I've never seen anybody do that. I personally like it, and if the product was refillable, I'd put every single eye cream I ever own in it, so that way I could just keep using that little ball applicator that they have. And then the niacinamide cream, once again, this is the only product that caused my skin to get red. It applies so smoothly, it's very cooling, and it doesn't take long to dry, which I am thankful for, because sometimes I put on a cream and then I go outside and my face still looks kind of wet. So right now everything is dry. There is a nice sheen to everything, but overall I personally feel like I look more awake. I do like the overall look and the overall feel after using everything together. It is a 5-step process, which isn't that long if you think about it. And it's not that long considering some of these products dry really fast. But if you're looking for like a 1, 2, and go, this is not it. If you're looking for something with a little bit of thought into it that you can kind of remember steps, this is it. It's not too much, not too extreme. I think just from experiencing this, the 5 is the max amount of steps I would want to go. Anything more than that, I feel like I'm doing too much. So on our website, you can buy each one separately, but you can also buy it together. And if you get it together, you once again do get this Skin by LH bag, which I will put everything into. So yeah, this is my Skin by LH routine. Let me know if you have tried her products before, which one's your favorite, what do you recommend, and I'd love to hear all your comments down below. Thank you so much, and bye.